Okay, Road Safety Week is coming up, and there is a game jam organised by the Northern Territory, but they're doing it Australia wide. So I decided to make a game, and I went along with the theme of how much alcohol percentage affects you as you're driving. So it's a car. It's on a training track. So there's no other cars or people walking around or anything like that. WASD are the keys. W to go forward, A and D for left and right, and S is your brake and reverse. And every lap you get to choose how much alcohol percentage to add to your bloodstream. So we're going to start this off. Okay. If you drive over the edges, then that's considered crashing. Your wheels can clip over the edge just a little bit, but any more than that, and it's deemed a crash. Now, obviously, this track is a lot wider than a normal street going in your lane. So it can drive a little bit faster and be a little bit looser on the controls, and it's still okay. All right, so that's one lap down. Alcohol affects everybody differently. So I might drink a standard beer and it might increase my blood alcohol 0.03. Someone else will drink, the same size beer and they might only go up 0.02. Someone else might go up 0.04. So rather than say that you're having a standard drink, I am doing a percentage increase. So you're having a drink that will increase your blood alcohol by this much. So every state and territory, I think, are all 0.05% as the legal limit. Anything over that, and you're considered intoxicated. So let's see what that looks like. So everything got very blurred. The outside of the screen of what you can see, that's called your peripheral vision. That's starting to get a bit blacker. So this is still legally okay to drive. Obviously, it's not ideal. I mean, you know, it's a lot harder to make out what is actually on the side of the road and whatnot. Um, I will say that a lot of people drink and drive, and it is a bad thing, and they get away with it um, because things don't change. So they're driving down the same street, taking the same corners and that sort of stuff. And they could probably do it with one eye opened and still get to where they're going. But the big difference is when something unusual occurs. You see in a lot of TV shows and movies and stuff where the ball goes out onto the road and the kid chases out after the ball because, that's what kids do. That would be an unusual, unforeseen thing. And if your vision is blurred and you're intoxicated, you are going to be much slower to react to that. And that is when accidents happen. So we are currently at 0.05. Let's go at 0.04. That'll make us up to 0.09. So much more blurred, and the outside has gone much darker. That's your peripheral vision, and it's getting really hard to make out what's going on. And I just saw an animal running across the road. My focus was on that animal, and as I'm focusing on it, I just drove off the side of the road. I just crashed, and this is what happens when you crash. You get the screen come up. This is the message from Road Safety Week. It talks about driving as if your loved ones are on the road, remove the distractions like your mobile phone, and then don't put people at risk by speeding or driving while tired or under the influence of alcohol, which is what this game is all about. And I'll protect all vulnerable road users, especially those whose job places them in harm's way by slowing down and giving them the space they need to be safe. That could be somebody fixing a pothole. It could be like the lollipop person who's at the kids' school crossing. All the people that just doing their job and being next to a road or on a road is a very dangerous thing. It's a very dangerous thing. So anyway, that's what this game is all about. I hope you enjoy it. I hope the message really comes across and have fun. Thank you very much.